All right, let's talk about one of the biggest conflicts happening in the world right now. But it's not one you're going to see on the nightly news. It's an invisible war being fought right now in Silicon Valley. And honestly, it could define the next 100 years of technology.
So what if I told you that the biggest war in the world right now isn't between countries, but between two tech giants? Yeah, this is not just about who sells more phones or gets more clicks. We are talking about a high-stakes, knockdown, drag-out fight for the future of information, for intelligence itself, and really for who gets to control the operating system for our entire world. So on one side, you've got the empire, Google. I mean, for more than 20 years, they've been the undisputed king of information. Their dominance in search, it's been absolute. And then, on the other side, you've got the challenger, OpenAI, the scrappy, disruptive force that basically started a revolution with a simple chat box.
So, how did this whole war even kick off? It all started with one single product launch that sent, and I mean literal shockwaves through Silicon Valley. It was the moment a sleeping giant finally woke up. Okay, so back in 2022, OpenAI drops ChatGPT. And you gotta understand, this wasn't just another cool app. No, this was a fundamental shift in how we get information. Think about it. For decades, we've all been trained to search, then click a bunch of links. That's the entire foundation of Google's multi-billion-dollar business, right? Suddenly, people could just ask a question and get a straight answer. This was a direct shot right at the heart of Google's empire. And for the very first time in its dominant history, Google felt real fear. This wasn't just a new competitor. It was an existential threat. The game had completely changed, like overnight. Their entire business model was suddenly on the ropes. And so, the empire, now wide awake, declared a code red. It was time to strike back. And they did it with a mobilization of resources that, frankly, only a company like Google could even dream of. Inside Google, it was an absolute all-hands-on-deck sprint. We're talking the top brass, CEO Sundar Pichai, DeepMind CEO Demis Hassabis, in daily war rooms. The goal was super clear. Pull all the AI efforts together under one roof at DeepMind and stop letting brilliant research just sit in a lab. The new mission? Get it into products people can use, and do it fast.
And listen, don't just take my word for how intense this is. Demis Hassabis, the head of Google DeepMind, called it the most ferocious and intense competition the tech industry has ever experienced. I mean, wow, that tells you everything you need to know. This is a battle unlike anything we've ever seen.
Okay, so where exactly is this war being fought? Well, it's not just one place. It's happening on a bunch of new battlegrounds, from their core business models all the way down to the actual silicon chips that are powering this whole AI revolution. All right, let's talk strategy.